Hello everyone, I'm Massimo Bandinelli and I work in data since 1999, so actually since the very beginning of the company. I'm in charge of hosting and email products development. In the first half of 2011, I took part as project manager to the revamp of hosting offers all around Europe. And it was actually a huge project that involved a lot of people. On Linux side, we did a full revamp of the offer, but we added brand new features that was the App Manager. App Manager is a tool for easily installing application on a hosting space. So you have an easy interface to install whatever you want, whatever free script you want, like Joomla, Drupal, and so on. On Windows side, we completely rebuilt the platform, starting from IIS 7.5, SQL Server 2008, adding web matrix support. We also added a lot of coding languages. First of all, clearly the support for ASP.NET 4, but also the support for some languages that are normal on Linux, that are PHP, Perl, and Python. We also added a brand new product line we called apps. An app is actually dedicated for those customers who doesn't know anything about hosting and don't want to care about the stuff like PHP or FTP. They just want the application they know, like WordPress or Joomla. So an app is actually a tailored version of hosting where customer can just have the application they want without caring of anything else. Actually, following the market and being in line with customer need is actually a challenge we face every day, but we are also trying to create something new. Probably the most important project of my team is the creation of some new features on the Linux hosting platform. We want to add something that is more cloud-oriented. When you talk about cloud for hosting, we mean especially the isolation of the customer space in terms of directories and the resource isolation. We already have something for isolate the directory of the customer that is actually the root, but we are trying to improve the resource isolation to give customers a reserved amount of resources in terms of CPU and memory, and even the opportunity to apply for some more. We are also trying to add some new feature to the hosting platform that we currently don't have, like fixed IPs or SSL certificates. Well, I have very good memories about the first years in data, for sure, where we were a small company, a small group of people, so there was a lot of things to learn and probably a lot of mistakes to do that I'm sure made the big company we are. And I actually have had a lot of fun about the internationalization period, where we met a lot of colleagues, a lot of new colleagues, a lot of new cultures, and we had the opportunity to travel a lot and exchange the approach in doing probably the same teams, because especially from a sysadmin point of view, we had in the years different approaches to the same problems. Now I'm probably living a very interesting period as we are trying to transition applying agile methodologies to the day-to-day work, and it's a new way to look at the day-to-day job. It's a challenge for the company. It's a very good opportunity to create new roles, and I think it's a very opportunity for people to reinvent themselves. So I'm really enjoying this period because there's a lot of open opportunities for everyone. First of all, I think it's very important, the respect for people. I think that the way you interact with people, the way you manage people, if you are a manager, make a lot of difference in terms of the quality of the work life and also on the quality of product delivery at the end. Personally, the way I use for interact with people is normally trying to be happy the most part of the time. I think happiness must be something that should be always part of the work life. It's not possible that you are angry all the day, and there's no reason for being angry even if you are at work. I also found that happiness is a very good approach for interact with people, for colleagues, meetings, conversation, and whatever. There's a motto who says that there's no second chance to have a first good approach to something. So I suggest, and I learned from data, that actually the happiness is that first good approach. So be happy and enjoy.